Hello, my beautiful crafty friends. I am Katya with Lunar Sun Creations, and thank you for joining me. Today we are going to be making a very simple but very awesome pop-up card. I will be using my Gnome Snow Day paper collection for this card, and I'm going to have two variations at the end of the video that I will show you as well, both also using the Gnome Snow Day paper collection. If you have not yet seen that collection, it is available in my Etsy shop, and I will link below the playlist that shows the collection and the album and tutorial that I did using that collection. Just a side note, in my Etsy shop right now, there is a Black Friday Cyber Monday sale going on until Monday. Everything in my shop is 15% off, so go get the things while they're all on sale. Okay, so moving into the tutorial. So first, you're going to cut a piece of cardstock that is 10 by 7 inches, and then we are going to score it right down the center to create a 5 by 7 inch card base. Okay, set that aside for a second. You will also need a piece of cardstock that is 4.5 by 7, and we are going to score that at 3.5. So again, right down the center. So that's going to be a mini card inside that is going to pop up. Okay, and then you will need a third piece that measures 2.5 inches by 6 inches. We're going to put it in the scoreboard on the 6-inch side and score at 2 and score at 4, and then rotate the piece and score at half. Okay, so that's all we'll need our scoreboard for. You will still need your scoring tool though. Okay, so you've got this piece that looks like that. Sorry, my light is a little bit bad right there. There we go, now you can see it. Okay, so with the 1/2 inch score line on the bottom, we are going to take our ruler and we're going to do a diagonal line. We're going to score a diagonal line from this corner to where the 1/2 inch section meets that 2-inch score line. Okay, and then we are going to do another score line going from that same point at the 1/2 inch section up to this corner. Okay, so you have like a wide V. Okay, so right here is a line, and right here is a line. I'm gonna draw those in pen just so you can see them. Okay, so we've got something that looks like that. So now we're gonna cut off this little portion of the 1/2 inch section. So cut along that line, and then when you get to the point where the score lines meet, you're just gonna angle and cut off just at a bit of an angle, just like you are mitering a corner. And then snip a tiny bit off this edge as well. So you have something that looks like that. Now we're going to fold back this 1/2 inch section. And then we are going to fold on the lines where the pen is. Okay, so we're folding back this triangle. And then we're going to fold back this line as well. And now make sure when you fold this one back, make sure that this 1/2 inch score line and this center score line are lined up. Okay, perfect. Now we're gonna bring in our card base. We're gonna add our patterned paper onto the inside of the card first. Okay, and then we're going to take this section, we're going to add some glue or score tape or whatever kind of adhesive you would like. I'm just going to bring you in a little bit here. Okay, I'm just going to use some score tape Okay, so we are actually going to use glue as well. Okay, so we're going to line up this center score line here with the center of your card and make sure that it's aligned at the top of the card as well. And then you're just going to fold this 1/2 inch section under to adhere it. Okay, and now fold this down and fold that part up. Okay, so now we're folding on this line right here. So we're folding it up so it makes like a weird L shape, and we're gonna add adhesive just to this triangle here. Okay, and then we're going to close the card to adhere that triangle in place. Okay, well, I'm going to make sure that that is dry. While I'm doing that, I'm just going to add my front panel. Okay, so when you open it up, it does that. Not quite dry yet. Okay, and now we are going to add this piece right onto this section right here. So it's going to sit just like that. So first we want to put a little piece of paper on this triangle. So I find the easiest way to do this is to cut a piece of cardstock, or pattern paper I should say, that is a 2 3/4 square, and then cut it in half. Okay, and now we're going to put some adhesive just on this area here, and this card will peek out just a little bit, so I would not add any glue right there. Okay, I might just put a tiny piece of paper there just so it has so you have something to look at. Okay, so I'm just going to put some score tape along this area. You want to make sure not to go over the score line because otherwise your mechanism won't move properly. Okay, so I'm just going to add that right there like that, and then we can decorate it. And for adding the pattern paper, just cut a piece of pattern paper that is a 1/4 inch smaller, both horizontally and vertically, and then it'll fit perfectly. And I'm going to put a couple pieces of white cardstock here as well. And then just up here, you want to make sure to cut off this little corner if you do add a piece of cardstock for room for writing your message. I'm kind of making this in thoughts of having a gift that's coming from a lot of people, so there's a lot of people wanting to sign the card, so I wanted there to be a lot of room for people to sign. You don't have to add this extra pattern paper if you don't want to. You can just leave it open and add a picture or something of that nature. Or make a little pocket for a gift card. Okay, so then it closes back down like that. And then you can decorate it further however you so desire. So there you go. A simple but really effective and awesome pop-up. Now I'm just going to show you a couple of variations. So this one is the same mechanism except that I did a trifold opening. Okay, so this piece of cardstock measures 4.5 high by 10 wide, and then I scored it at 3.5 and 7. So that's the only difference there. Okay. And then I also wanted to do one that was a horizontal instead of vertical orientation. So this one, the pop-up opens to the side and lifts up like that. So this piece of cardstock was 3.5 wide by 9, and then I just scored it in half. So those are my cards. You can decorate them however you desire. And yeah, so a simple pop-up that is super, super cute. I'm going to maybe add a little bit more embellishment to this one. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I hope you will check out the sale in my Etsy shop that is going on until tomorrow. And I hope you're having a beautiful day. I will see you again very, very soon. Big hugs. Bye.